Now, in the midst of the drought ravaging some counties in the country, farmers in Marsabit are reliant on drought-tolerant camels for production of milk in order to sustain as a form of food and nutrient production. Eunice Zomolo takes a look at how farmers in the area are rearing unique breeds of the camel.
Karare, Marsabit County. This is Korkora Camel Farm, which belongs to Angelina Lenawamuro, about 25 kilometers from Isiolo. Close to 100 camels are kept here. They are clustered separately as families from the Somali, Rendile and Turkana breeds. At first, Angelina wasn't in this kind of trade.
Tulikuwa nafuga ng'ombe, sikuwa nimeanza hata biashara ya maziwa, lakini drought ikikuja ng'ombe wengi wanakufa, tunarudi pale tu.
The ravages of drought kept scorching pastures around Angelina's livestock. Being from the Rendile community, animal rearing is firmly ingrained in her culture.
Nikafikiria nikasema nataka kununua ngamia, na nikanunua ngamia 22 209. 2010 tena nikanunua 13. Kakuwa na hadi mzuri. Nikakaa juzi tena nikanunua 15, sijanunua tena, na ngamia inaendelea kuongezeka, wanazaa kila miaka.
This market-like venue serves as the research center by the Kenya Agricultural and Livestock Research Organization, KALRO. It is also an educational center for pastoralists interested in rearing camels.
We are encouraging Somali camels because one, Somali camels are easy to get because the Rendiles and Gabras don't sell female camels. Somalis are the only people who sell female camels.
These are the Somali camels, all at the one hump type. These animals won't end up on a dining plate. They are specifically for activities related to milk production. Milking is done every morning and evening. Prior to milking, a calf has to suckle its mother to stimulate milk flow, and milking has to be fast and calls for 2 people.
Because it only allows milk letdown for only 2 minutes, as opposed to cattle, which goes to around 5 to 7 minutes.
Kikamua asubuhi na jioni naweza pata lita kama lita 7 ama 8 kwa ngamia moja.
KALRO is using Angelina's farm to research on seed multiplication with a view to spreading the Somali camel breed within communities in the arid north. Camel milk is said to have longer shelf life.
You can milk in the morning and use that milk in the evening, still fresh. And it is also the best source of vitamin C.
As the effects of climate change bite, KALRO aims at improving productivity of the Somali camel in order to ensure increased wealth creation from farming business.
There are multiplication sites that we want to have as many of the Somali camels that will be availed now to the farming communities for them to improve on the camels that they already have. In this area, around this Marsabit area, majority of the camel keepers keep the Rendile, Gabra camels.
Somali camels, they can adapt to these conditions very easily and give enough money for milk production within the peri-urban, and their milk is also liked by most of the pastoral communities who have settled down.
At Angelina's shop, customers buy the fresh milk. Some carry it away, while others sip a mug of raw milk right there. Other camel keepers sell smaller quantities to her at around 80 shillings per litre, which she sells later at 100 shillings. Watering camels is laborious. One can easily consume about 100 litres within a few minutes.
Camels here are watered once a week, as opposed to the traditional systems where they were watering every 10 to 14 days. The once a week production gives the farmer continuous milk supply for 1.5 years. The best option is you water 1 week, gets maximum milk production every day, and you get the peak when the camel is 4 months, the calf is 4 months old.
Angelina hasn't abandoned the rearing of cattle. She retained some.
Saa hii ng'ombe yangu iko kukula pesa ile mimi nilitengeneza ya maziwa ya ngamia. Kwa sababu ninaenda kununua nyasi, kuna nyuki ya kulisha ng'ombe, maji, tunafanya water tracking, tunapeleka mahali kwa malisho na unafanya water tracking. ndio isikufe, tunasurvivisha tu mvua inyeshe.
Her attempts to grow her own grass on this patch of land have been futile.
Kiangazi imekuwa mrefu sana, ndio sikuweza kuwa na nyasi yangu mwenyewe.
If multiplication of the Somali camel succeeds, then this climate-tolerant animal could cut down on deficit of camel milk in Marsabit and beyond. Eunice Omolo, NTV.